So what brought you out to get out of the house to come out here? What got you so upset that you're out here?
Well, I got my son's with the VA. He's a lawyer. He approves veterans benefits. And my daughter is with the IRS. And of course, she's extremely concerned about her job. So I just feel like every day I got to do something, fight for my kids. And aside that, democracy is under attack. And these stooges are, God knows what they're going to take in the next 4 years. They've just gotten started and they want to wreck this country.
If Josh Hawley was your son, what would you say to him right now?
Well, I would say to him what I told his lieutenant over here about a week ago. We went in and saw Josh Hawley's office guy. I don't know what his name was or what his position is, but I told him I wanted to know what Josh Hawley is going to do to protect the federal jobs of the people in his state. And I told him I wanted to know what was going on with this scrubbing the World War II veterans from the Department of Defense and the Arlington websites, and Social Security. I told him I wanted to know, and he really couldn't come up with much. I'm going to call that office back and see if I can get an answer from him tomorrow. But as of what he told us, he didn't really answer anything. He didn't seem to know anything. This is Hawley's representative in Kansas City, and he was not aware that they were scrubbing veterans' names. He was not aware that senators had met with Trump and Musk and were concerned about the constituents in their states. And I wanted to know, was Josh Hawley there? And this guy claimed he never knew anything about that meeting. He wanted me to prove that it happened. He did not know about the scrubbing, and he seemed to want me to inform him on what's going on in this country. And I told him, that's your job to know that. It's not mine to tell you. And that's half of it.
Yeah.
I don't mean to burn up on you.
No, I like what you're saying. It's I'm just trying to figure out what exactly Josh Hawley is doing. You know, I'm sure he's more money out of his investments, but if he can't even answer these basic questions about the policies that his constituents care about, or even bother to.
This was his lieutenant. This wasn't Hawley, but you would think that this.
What was his lieutenant's name?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Chris, but I don't know. And according to him, he was with Josh Hawley a week or two before that in the St. Louis area, working on some, trying to get some pollution in some waterway taken care of. And that's fine. I mean, he needs to be doing that. And he actually did something there evidently, and hey, great. But we got nationwide problems, and I'm not seeing any action. I'm sure he's out there doing a few things, but he hasn't stepped up in the month of February or March that I'm aware of. And I've called his office, and I've called Schmidt's office, and I've got Mark Alfred. And of course, they're all hiding last week when they were supposed to be meeting their constituents.